No, I'm seeing it on Friday. Yeah, I already got the tickets. I got them a couple weeks ago. 4 a.m. Long night. Yeah, of course I'm worried that someone's going to spoil it. You know how this stuff leaks out all the time. Last time I was spoiled for Star Wars. Could never sleep again. Yeah, I swear it. If somebody does spoil me, I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna actually kill somebody, but pretty darn close. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, okay? Take care. Love you, Granny. Bye.
Hey man, did you see Endgame? You know Superman killed Batman with the Infinity Gauntlet?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
It was just a joke.
I don't take jokes.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm sorry.
Is that good?
Imagine if you're a young person and you know you're never going to get to go to school because going to school means that you can't work and then consequently your family's going to go hungry. Or imagine you're a young person and your parents don't read or write because they never had the chance to go to school because their parents didn't have the resources. So they can't take you to school to even fill out the registration papers. If a child is hungry, they're not going to be able to learn effectively. If you don't have adequate shelter, all of these things, if you don't have a safe place to sleep at night, you're not going to succeed academically. So we decided early on this program couldn't be very narrow in its focus. While our end game, our ultimate goal is to help these kids reach their potential and thrive, primarily through providing access to really quality educational opportunities. We needed to make sure that they had all of those basic needs met as well.
Ha cambiado mi vida porque muchas veces no puedo conseguir todo lo que piden en la escuela y yo antes pensaba que nada más iba a llegar hasta la secundaria porque no tenemos dinero para pagar los estudios universitarios ya que esos son muy caros.
Yo estoy muy agradecida porque gracias a Dios en primer lugar y en segundo lugar gracias a Katy, mis hijas van a ser alguien en la vida y no van a estar así como yo ando.
When we decided to launch this program, we figured out what it looked like. We knew we wanted to focus on providing access to educational opportunities for young people in this community. So we were ready to go. And our goal was to serve 25 to 30 students from kindergarten through college age. And by August 3rd, when school started, we had 72 students. We had a tremendous waiting list. And so we expanded our team, and we still have a significant waiting list.
You don't have to pay tuition to go to public schools starting in high school in the States. In Mexico, you do. There's so many other barriers that families face. People will come to the office and they'll be crying because they're just so happy that now their kids can go to school.
Antes cuando la vivienda no tenía el apoyo que ustedes nos daban a nosotros, ella no iba a la escuela. Nos pagamos mucho de taxi y ahora sí estoy contenta con el programa que ustedes nos están ayudando porque es una ayuda mucho para nosotros.
I've seen the families change a lot. The kids are doing better at school, their lives are getting better. You really can change the world, because when you change one kid's life, you change his world and all of its generations to come.
The need is so great. There are so many students in this community that have so much potential, that want so badly to have access to educational opportunities, but all of this takes resources. We account for every penny that is donated so that there is never a question about, is this really going to serve the kids and where is my money going? Now that we've seen what's possible and we've seen how with such a relatively small investment in each student, we can have such a tremendous impact, it is overwhelming in a sense to me sometimes how many kids are out there. I quite honestly lose sleep sometimes thinking about the kids on our waiting list. I hate the fact that we have a waiting list because I see what's happening with the kids that do get into our program, and I know that that could be happening with every student. It would be much less expensive and much easier, believe me, if we just provided what we would consider a traditional scholarship and provided 330 students with the resources they need to get in the door. We paid their tuition, bought their uniform, paid for their books, paid for their fees, and said, good luck, we'll see you next fall. And if you make it through that year and are able to get good grades, we'll fund you again. That doesn't work with the families we serve. Because of the lack of resources, because of the obstacles that they face, if we were to do that and say, good luck, we hope it goes well, for most of them it would not go well. So for us, I believe the strength of our program, but what also requires more resources, is that we look at this as whatever it takes, one child, one family at a time. What better investment is there than young people with potential and helping them realize that potential?
What's up, Millennium? So seniors, you have 12 days of school left, and juniors, sophomores, freshmen, you have 17 days of school left, baby. Summer's right around the corner. Come on, let's get it. Testing starts in 2 weeks, so buckle up, Buttercup, because it's gonna be a wild ride. Make sure you hydrate, get lots of rest, and study, because we're trying to get those grades up and
Are you smarter than a freshman? You went around asking teachers and freshmen to see if they know questions. We asked questions about math, English, science, basic core classes, and see if they know it. And then, so this is the results. The teachers are Mr. Robles, Mr. Whitmire, Miss Reed, Miss Lee, and Miss Zelinskias. For the students, it's Braden, Sam, Jason, Autumn, and Andrea. They have no idea who they're facing against, so it'll be a total surprise for them when they see it for the first time. What are the three components of an atom?
Proton, neutron, and electron.
Protons, electrons, and neutrons.
How many states are there in the United States?
There are 50, 48 contiguous.
50.
What is 5x plus 10 equals 20?
Let me think now. I think I've got this. X equals 2.
2.
Who dies in Romeo and Juliet?
Romeo and Juliet.
There's two more.
Who?
Tybalt and Mercutio.
They don't count.
Romeo, Juliet, Tybalt.
It's Mercutio. What does como estás mean?
Como estás means, how you doing?
It means, how are you?
I can do it better. I can do it better.
SAT testers, the SAT test will be on Saturday, May 4th. It's going to be from 7:30 in the morning to 2:30 in the afternoon, so make sure you get good night's rest and a good breakfast.
Season's going all right. We have a couple people injured right now. The team is progressing really well. A lot of people are PRing every meet, which is a good sign. We're all learning how to cooperate with one another as well. The state is in 3 weeks, so we're getting ready for that. A lot of people are qualified for state already, and we also have districts on Wednesday, April 17th, so be there. It's at 3 o'clock.
We pop out at your party, I'm with the gang.
I like boneless better.
Boneless wings are better than chicken.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of avocados.
Avocados are disgusting.
They're very disgusting. Okay, I love superhero movies. It's not accurate.
I don't like superhero movies.
I like superhero movies.
Prom could be overrated sometimes. Like prom, they make prom seem bigger than it is. It's just another dance. It's just another school dance. But you gotta come popping though. Period.
No, it's not overrated. I think homecoming is overrated.
It depends on like who you go with, so.
How do you think the girls played?
So at the state championship game, the girls played really well on defense. We struggled a little bit on offense because Valley Vista's defense was all over us. But we had our chances and we had, some pretty good offensive sets.
Did you ride the bus home with the girls?
I sure did.
After the game, was there anything encouraging that Rojek said to the girls?
Yeah, he talked a lot about all the hard work it took to get there and not being defined by one game and how to use this experience to get to the state tournament next year.
What will you and Rojek do next championship game to ensure a win?
Ooh, that's a really good question. We all talked about that, and a lot of it includes better ideas of how to handle really intense pressure.
Thank you.